Wolves in Wolves is a brand new project aiming to put 30 massive decorated wolves around the city. A fantastic piece of artwork all over the place. One of the locations that we're receiving one is the Way here on School Street in Wolverhampton. To tell us more about it, I have Artistic Director Paul Dark and Project Manager Jagtar Singh. Hello.
Hello.
So first of all, Paul, tell us a bit about this from an artistic point of view. What's actually going to be involved?
Well, basically, it's the 30 wolves. They're 1.5 metres high. They're going to be on plinths of between 20 centimetres and 40 centimetres. Some in venues such as the Art Gallery, the Arena, Manda Centre, and then a whole load of others are going to be out on the streets. Mm-hmm. And it's all basically within the Ring Road with additional extras in like Marston's, the Molyneux. And they're going to be done by local artists. They're all going to be really creative, exciting, colourful, bright, and a glorious, positive view of, about and within Wolverhampton.
And it is about having that personality, because other places have done this sort of thing, but I think Wolverhampton has got the best one, because it's going to be wolves in wolves, whereas in the past we've seen elves in Birmingham and a wise old city itself, but not quite the same as having something named after your own city itself.
Absolutely, and I think the aptness of the name is very appropriate. But one other great thing about it is we are doing it as an organisation outside centre. We've led on this, having linked with the City Council, with some people have come up with the idea in there as well. And the key thing is it's not like an outside organisation doing it. This is us doing it in partnership, which is quite unique across the country. And I think it's going to be really exciting, and it's going to highlight local people, local artists, local activity, local venues, and that is the true beauty of it.
And Jagtar, obviously project managing this one, is going to take a bit of a challenge. You've got to get the 30 sites all agreed and approved, but who isn't going to want one of these massive sculptures anywhere near them?
Yeah, it's fantastic. The interest that we've had already has been tremendous, and I think it's a wonderful project for the city. It's going to put a smile on the faces of adults, of children. And Paul mentioned the partnership aspect of it, and that's one of the real strengths of a project like this, because we're bringing together artists, we're bringing together schools, third sector groups, private sector businesses through sponsorship, and it really is an opportunity to bring all those different sectors together, and really all different communities from the city as well. We want them to be drawn into the centre and see the transformation that's taking place in the centre of Wolverhampton, and particularly on the shopping offer. So there's important economic benefits for the city, but the benefits are actually quite wide-ranging, because they include some public health benefits, because the route itself is around 4 miles, so we'll be encouraging people to take up physical activity and undertake the route, and break it up into perhaps over a few days, because there'll be lots of activities taking place at different parts of the trail. For example, the Grand Theatre, they're thinking about running some activities linked to the Panto later on this year, and the opportunity for people to find out about that. Around the West Park, there's lots of things that people can get involved in with public health, run walks, but also try out things like the gym that's available there.
And when it comes to having this installation in, how long do we expect to see it for?
Well, it's actually only going to be on the streets for about just under 3 months. But the point, and that's as long as they normally are, as in other places. But the point is this isn't a one-off. The aim is to repeat it regularly and often and get more and more groups, more and more people involved, more and more artists. But equally, another thing that we've got that's very exciting this year is we've got some international links coming. So there is, in fact, a wolf trail in existence in the world already. Mm-hmm. And that's actually just outside the North Pole in a place called Thompson, Manitoba. And we're linking with them. And actually, if you look up Spirit Way on Google, and you'll find them, and these wolves trail, and ours are similar and linked to them, because we've got a very close partnership with them. But then the other element is we've got a couple of exceptional Dutch artists coming to do too, supported by the Dutch Embassy, because of Wolverhampton has incredible links with Holland, which again not a lot of people know about. The Dutch Free Army in the Second World War were based in Wolverhampton. There's a Dutch war grave in Wolverhampton. The Crown Jewels in the Second World War were held in Wolverhampton. Mm-hmm. And however strange that seems, it's true. And so in fact we are then giving at the end of the project one of the wolves to the Dutch people, and the rest will be auctioned to raise money for a local organisation, outside centre, disability charity, as well as the mayoral charities. So it's that kind of international, local, regional and national element that makes it such an exciting project, and we will repeat it again and again, possibly with different animals, but you can't beat wolves in wolves.
Absolutely not. And if people do want to get involved, obviously there is the opportunity now to put sponsorship down. And if you do put a higher level of sponsorship in there, you do actually get to keep one of the wolves, which you'll probably want to auction off anyway, don't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're happy for the people to keep them because, again, they want to keep them because they want to put them in their businesses, in their organisations, to showcase what was, what's coming and what will be. And we're very happy for people to come along now. And if you look at www.wolvesinwolves.co.uk, you'll find out all about it.
And the full price list and programme is there. But you can get involved from a reasonably small amount of money for a business or an organisation, right up to maybe paying 20 grand to have 3 wolves done in your honour as a platinum sponsor. But there's a range of prices there.
Absolutely. And the other thing that we haven't mentioned is all primary schools are having the opportunity to have a mini wolf that's going to be about between 40 and 50 centimetres to be decorated within the primary school, however they wish to do it, and they will then all be on exhibition in the art gallery in the city centre in August.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be an absolutely massive project. Congratulations to you both for being involved with it. But for now, Jack and Paul, thank you for joining us, and do look out for that website, www.wolvesinwolves.co.uk.